Windows PowerShell. Now we are going to see a command which is helpful in filtering and selecting the data, that is select object command. So with the help of select object command, you can select the specific properties from a command output. For example, if I will type get process, just a second, yeah, if I'll type get process, you can see that these are the processes running. Okay, now for example, if I want to see only those processes which are which are first 5 processes, so how can I do that? I can just type get processes, then we have this pipe operator, and then we have the command select object, then first 5. So this will be selecting first 5 commands. Okay, only first 5 processes will be visible to us. Can you see? So these are the first 5 processes. If I will be using the option last 5, we can see only the last 5 processes which are visible to us. Alright, we can even select just the ID, just the name, or the CPU usage of any running process. For example, if I'll just talk about, let's say if I only want to know information of IDs and the name of process, I can just type name. So this name will be printing name of the process. Now let's say ID. Okay, only that's it, name and ID. So this I is capital and then we have D. Can you see? I is capital and then we have D. Now enter. Can you see? We are only seeing the name and ID. That's it. So now let me clear it. Now we are seeing one more command, that is sort object. So sort object is helpful in sorting the data based on to any property. So we can sort the running processes based on their IDs or their names or by the CPU usage. So for example, if I am just typing get process and we have the command sort object. Okay, so first letter is capital and the letter after hyphen is capital in all the commands. Then I am typing, let's say, CPU, and now for example I am seeing like what all commands are using less CPU. So CPU descending, in the descending order we are printing it, means from the highest to the lowest CPU usage, right? Like which program is consuming more CPU and what is consuming the less CPU. From more to less we are printing it in the descending order. We can go up and we can see that Spotify is taking more more CPU resource utilization. Then we have VMware, which is open in my laptop. Then we have Firefox. Then we have sniping tool. So like this we are able to see the information. Okay, alright. Now the same way you can check for ascending also. Okay, and if you want to know more information about this tool, you can just type get help and this will be showing you the more information. Okay, we also have in command, that is export CSV. With the help of export CSV command, we are able to store the data which is coming up here in the CSV file format. So now let's check that. So firstly I am clearing out everything. Now let's say I am running this command get process, and in this get process command I will be seeing all the processes. Okay, now I am using pipe operator, and now here let's see select object. Okay, now I will be only looking for the name and process name and ID. That's it, where I is capital, D is small. Then I am using pipe operator. We saw earlier the feature of PowerShell. We can use the pipe operators where output of one command is used as input for the other command. Then here I am typing the command export, then CSV. Okay, now the path, like where you want the CSV file to be stored. Now for example, here only I want to make a file. For example, I am just typing my power dot CSV and I am pressing enter. So this is stored in my full folder. If I will type dir, with help of dir also you can see my power.csv. Now let's see this. So now I am going to my this PC. Now here let me come to drive C. Here I need to go to which folder. I will be just checking again. I need to go to system32 and then my phone. So let's search for system32. Let me scroll down. Here I'll search directly. Then we have a folder that is my phone. So this also I am searching here. This one. Okay. Now let's open this. And we have this my power. So this we have created with the help of PowerShell. Means the commands we are directly redirecting the result inside this CSV file. Okay, so you can just see that we have the information where we have the process name and then we have the process ID. So it's easy, right? Now let's see some more commands. Now for example, you want to print the data directly to HTML format. So how we can do that? We have a command that is convert to HTML. So here we had export CSV. Now we have convert to HTML. So it is, as the name is telling, convert. C is capital. Then we have TO. Okay, and then we have HTML where the first letter has to be capital. So it's convert to HTML, and then I have specified the the path, like where this need to be stored. Now here you can so now for example, here I don't want only selective information to be there, and I want to save the file. Now see, we can even use the pipe operator, and you can type out file, out file. See, with every command we have different type of options. So this you can understand by checking the help command. Okay, we have get help command which will be helping you with all these things. Now here we can just specify the path. For example, I am making the file name as let's say my report dot html. So let me press enter. This might take some time, but we will be getting the results. So here what we are doing, so now whatsoever the report of get processes will be coming, we will be converting it directly to the HTML format, and we are saving that to myreport.html. So meanwhile it's loading. Let's come here. Can you see this page got opened up? So like this file got created, but for now the size is 0 KB because the command is not completed yet. Okay, so we need to wait for some time as my PC is hanging a bit. But can you see that we are able to create the file? If you will be opening that, you will be seeing the information in the form of HTML format. Alright, yes, so now it's done. And now we are coming. Now can you see the size is big? It's not 0 bytes. If the size is 0 bytes or 0 KB, this means like it's a blank one. Now let me open it. We can see name, ID, priority class, file version, handle count, and this information we are seeing in the HTML format. Okay.